Welcome back, chess folks, chess enthusiasts. I hope you are excited as I am to continue our chess journey. Before we dive into this second session, I have a small question for you. Did you complete your day one homework? You see, in chess, practice makes more perfect, and that's why we are here. If you haven't done your day one homework yet, please do it. It's never too late to start, but if you already tackled it, congratulations, you're on the way to becoming a chess master. Okay, so today we are going to build on what we learned on the day one. So what we learned on the day one? So we learned chess pieces and about the notations. Okay, so now what we are going to do today, we just want to take us some time and revise in the day one, and we are going to move to the day two topic, which is nothing but so we're going to build around whatever we learn. Okay, so again, if you have not done your homework, take a moment to catch up, then join us for today's exciting lesson. Cool. Okay, just to give a small revision. So what are the things we learned on the day one is how does the pieces move. So let's do a small revision. So how does the rook move? It's pretty simple. So let's start with the rook, with the first piece. So how does the rook move? Rook moves straight. Cool. How does the bishop moves? Bishop moves diagonally. Correct? I hope you're aware. Okay. So how does the queen moves? Queen moves both straight and diagonal. Cool. Then how does the king move? King moves everywhere but only one step. Cool. How does the knight move? I've told knight is a bit tricky piece, right? But still we got you. So how does the knight move? So see here. 2 steps straight and take a left or right. It does move in L shape. Got it? So 2 steps straight, left or right. So these are the pieces it covers. Okay. 2 steps straight, left or right. Okay. 2 steps straight, left or right. 2 steps straight, left or right. So basically it moves around to the 8 squares if it is in the center of the board or in the semi-center of the board. Got it? This is also a simple way to understand or to cross check. Okay. So then what is the name of this square? Take a pause and answer it. This is H5. Yeah. H and 5. What is the name of this square? This is B3. It's not 3B, it's B3. Cool. So this is a small brush up of what we learned, and let's learn something new today. Okay. So as I told you, this is a storyline, right? So the storyline is we are giving the analogy of chess into the war. So now you know where you're going to fight. So this is the place, this is the battlefield. Okay. Now you know your players. You know what are your strength of your players. You know how does the player moves. So now what? So now let's add to that. Okay. So what are the things left to do? Okay, so now we got players we know what the players do and what is the role and everything. So let's learn something and we can just combine it. So one of the key thing which we will learn is how to attack. What is it? How to attack. So what is the term attack is? So I'll show you. So we all know rook moves straight, correct? So if there is an enemy there, okay, if there is an enemy there, so how does the rook move? Rook moves straight. So we'll just go capture it. It's pretty simple. Okay. That's all. So now let's see here. How does the queen move? Queen move diagonal and straight. Got it? So now can we just take this? Not this. Can we just take this? Is wrong. Why? You may ask, hey coach, queen move straight, right? What is wrong with taking this? Okay. If we take this, they take us. Correct? So, but now you may ask, hey coach, so what's wrong with that? They are just taking our queen, right? We are taking the pawn. So now, one thing you wanted to learn, okay, before getting into this attack, we need to learn a basic math. Okay, what is that math? It's pretty simple math. What is the value of the pieces? Okay, we know I told you rook goes straight, bishop goes diagonal, knight goes L, queen goes everything. But what is the value of everything? Because once you know the value, then you know whether what piece to take it and what piece not to take it. Cool? So let's go through the value. First, let's start with the rook. The value of the rook is 5. Got it? Value is nothing but the points we're giving so that we know like what is the value of other things. Every piece has a value, right? So that we know whether it is a more important piece compared to another piece. It's very simple to know. Okay. So the value of the rook is 5. The value of the knight is it's 3. The value of the bishop is also 3. Okay. So the value of the queen is it's 9. Okay. What is the value of the bishop? 3. What is the value of the knight? 3. What is the value of the rook? It's 5. And what is the value of the queen? This is 9. And what's the value of the pawn? It's 1. What's the value of the king? So king is a tricky piece. So the value, we can either call it as infinity, where there's no value, or there's a lot of value, or you can make it as 0 to make it very simple, because you can't give a certain value to certain piece. If you give value, so the value of the king is infinity. Okay, so we can either make it 0 or we can make it infinity. Cool, got it? So now we learned what are the values of the pieces, right? So now actually we can actually jump into that and we can start solving it. Okay, so now it's pretty simple as we already did. And second thing, now you know why we'll not take this, because what is the value of the pawn? It's 1. What is the value of the queen? This is 9. So if you take this, so now what happens? They'll capture you back, correct? So how much points you're getting? 1 point. How much point they are getting? 9 points. So how much actually they're profiting? 8 points they're profiting from. Okay, so which is 8 points loss for us. So one's loss is other's profit. So we are losing 8 points, we are losing 9 points, and they are just gaining 8 points. Okay, so in other way, what we can do, first we can capture this. Correct, diagonally we'll capture this, and now this piece has no support. So now we'll capture this. Simple. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so now we got the bishop. But you don't try directly jump solving. Always pause and find and do the homework. Okay, this also you want to do it again as a homework. So now what happens here? Can you see the rook here? Okay, you may ask, hey coach, should I take this or take this? Again, the answer is pretty simple. If you take this, they will capture you. Got it? So we are going to take this first and attack this next and capture this. Come again, attack and capture this. Okay, simple. So this would be your homework. But you may ask, hey coach, what is attack and what is capture? First thing is, this is called capture. When you take a piece, we call it as capture. Okay, so now we have taken a piece. Now what to do? So in order to capture something, we need to attack them first. Correct? Attack means we need to put them in the same file or rank or whatever the piece respective. So let's say if you take the bishop, keep it here. The bishop moves diagonally, right? Which means anything in this diagonal of the opponent color is considered to be attacked. So we are attacking the rook. So first we'll attack. We have attacked from here to here. Now we've captured it. Got it? Now again, now we have nothing to attack or capture. Now we have nothing to capture actually. So we have something to attack. See, this is in the white file, right? White. See, this is also white bishop. So we'll come here and attack it and we'll capture. Got it? Simple? Yeah. This is the day 2. What we learned about is how to capture and what is the values of the pieces. So day 1 is about the pieces and about the battlefield. And day 2 is what are the values and about how to attack. I hope you got it. Okay. Thank you everyone. Catch you up in the video 3. Okay. Bye.